Hello, my name is Trydar. Welcome to the Atheon SMP server. This is my server which I have constructed because people have been asking me for quite a while on my channel when I was going to do a survival series or build out a server, so I have now done both of those things. You can see we of course are standing on the server right now. There are two servers, there's the Java and the Bedrock server. We will be doing this series on the Java server. And I have a plot of land marked out on the map, which we will be building our base on, as well as several other little things, maybe here and there around the map, and visiting, of course, our friends playing on server as well. But as you can see here, the server does have a complete spawn city. I spent about a month terraforming the custom map for the terrain, which we will, of course, see in due course as we travel around the world. But behind me here, you can of course recognize all of the various buildings that I have made, both some long ago and some more recent for tutorials. So I have put them all in this city, which I spent about a month building. It was about a month for the custom terrain, and then about a month for the spawn city here to get everything going. The server itself was launched in the last week or two of 2021. So, and it's going to be up for quite a long time, by the way, because I don't intend for the core map to be reset. The outer regions of the map will eventually be reset over time as the game updates and we need, like, new materials and things. But as far as the core territory, I intend for that to never ever be reset. So what you see here, this is all permanent. So, with all that said, there's a lot more explanation we're going to have to go through, but I don't want to front load the video with a whole bunch of expository content, so we will just explain things like as we go. So firstly, because our map, which let's just go ahead and over here and take a look at the map. This building here, this is our map room. This is of course the Doric Greek temple. It's been converted to a map room here. All these little buildings here have various uses over there. That's going to be the end temple. We've got the Senate building over there, the post office, the clock tower. You of course recognize the Colosseum, the cathedral back over there in the render distance over there. Here it is. Our map room. So just before the server launched, some of the members assisted me with making all of these maps here, so we can see for ourselves the map of Atheon. Right here, we are standing pretty much where the crosshairs are in Palandar, the capital city of the Atheon server. It's set almost exactly at 00. Our lands are going to be just due north around here, up in the Misty Mountains. That's where we're going to be building our base. It's going to be quite a trek to get up there, though, because, as you can see, we are in survival mode now. And this is all around the edges here, the brand new 1.18 generation. So I spent a little time looking for a good seed that would give us a varied level of terrain and biome details around the edges of the map. You can see here. So we have some nice green areas, some mesas, some deserts, some cold areas, and so forth. And there's some space beyond that, but the world border is pretty much set around there for that. It may be expanded over time. Now, over here we can see that we have two versions. We have a locked and an unlocked map of the city. So we spawned roughly right there. I think the spawn point and 00 is set about right there, I think. And we are in this building here, the map room, looking at the maps, of course. And for the rest of these things, many of them you will recognize as the existing tutorials for things I have already released. I don't think there's anything here. Well, there are a couple things. The Basilica over there, that still has to be released. But most things in this map have already been released as their own individual tutorial. Of course, we have a bunch of insulas and everything down here as well. We do have up here, we have a small domus I have inserted from the Roman Domus tutorial. That's going to be our house in the city. The spawn, as you can see, is very obviously pre-built. Just because I wanted to do that, because I've always wanted to have a spawn city that I built in creative first. so we could focus our efforts on just building up our bases and the surrounding terrain to attach to it. But we have quite a few members on the server, and they've all got their various claims, like this island down here, that one there, some people off in the jungle, some people off in the desert down here, some people in the archipelago up here, some people at the volcanic area there, the islands and the fall forest up there, of course the frozen north, as you can see, and we do have a couple of members online up here. 4 members, including myself. But as you can see, our hunger bar is ticking down. So we need to start getting about that business of actually surviving in the world. Now, I do still have like OP, so I can change into creative, but I'm not going to do that for this series. That's only reserved because, well, how shall I say? That's only reserved because as the server owner, sometimes I have to toggle into that to resolve some problems that may come up with the map. So that's just for administrative uses. But for the purpose of the series, we are not going to use that at all. We are going to do a straight vanilla survival series, so I hope you will enjoy that. And one thing about that is that I have not played vanilla survival since 1.12. So it's quite a while. So for instance, I've never used an elytra in my life. And any of the new aquatic things that came out with like 1.13, which is pretty old now, I've never done any of that. So we will get to explore that together. Because as I've said, I've got no experience with any of that. So we will just have to see how that goes. So if you're expecting like a pro, Minecraft tutorial series on surviving or anything, that is not going to be this series. This series is just going to be me having fun, really. Because, as I said, I really don't know a lot of the new mechanics and everything, so I'm going to probably make some dumb mistakes on quite a lot of things and die to creepers quite a lot more than I should. But if you want to see something involving like an actual realistic block by block base tutorial, I'm going to bring you along for all of that. Like every single block as I build my base, we are going to do that together, so we can talk about things and just sort of share the struggle together. So with all that said, this series is going to be sort of a slow-paced, sort of more relaxing Minecraft series, just because that's sort of my personality. I'm sort of a low-paced, relaxed kind of guy. So that is what that's going to be. Now, we are back over here at the shulker boxes. Because, sometime in this video, I am going to, maybe at the end of it, I'm going to make a little montage off of the Christmas. We had a big Christmas tree over here when we launched the server, and I'm going to put some clips of launch day on that, so you can get caught up on that. But one of the reasons I've had to wait to do this because I had to get some administrative tasks done, because when the server started, it wasn't quite ready. There were some stability issues that had to be addressed and everything, so I had to attend to those. But the server is now stable and up and running, so we are going to start our series now. But underneath the Christmas tree, we did have some presents, and it looks like, oh, somebody slept. It looks like underneath the Christmas tree, we had some presents, and we have one of our members over here. And there he goes. So you can see we aren't in single player. But as I said, we did have some presents to unwrap because you remember I just showed you that we had a map over there with custom terrain. Well, in order to preserve the custom terrain going forward, like I said, because it's not going to be reset, I wanted to provide the members with some starting materials here. So it's just some basic stuff to get people started so they can get out to the edges and collect the materials and bring them back without having to rip the entire world asunder to get materials like you would do in a normal Minecraft world. So if this was a standard Let's Play, we would of course be starting without anything in these shulker boxes. This one's just empty. But because the end is not open yet, that's going to be open in about 2 weeks from the recording of this video. At which time you can see how badly my PvP skills are, as I probably failed to kill the dragon. But hopefully we can get everyone together and make a good event out of that and everything. But there are going to be some ways that we can get around and get materials for building things. So we can go ahead and pick up our shulker boxes. Like I said, because the end is not open yet, I wanted to provide the members with a couple of shulker boxes and everything. And I think my achievements are probably going to be messed up for this anyway. In all likelihood. It's been too long since I've played. I think I want my axe there. We need to put on our starting armor here. I wanted to give the members just something to play with to start with. There we are. So with that said, before we run through all our bread here, because once this is done, we are going to be starving. So we need to attend to that, and let's go through our cathedral here. There we go. You can see here this pressure plate that activates that little door chime when we come into the cathedral here. And I'm, of course, doing this building as a tutorial currently. And it's been taken directly from this map, so hopefully you will enjoy that. Over here on the other side of the cathedral, though, as we walk around the city, I don't want to do a full tour of the city itself just yet. I want to sort of make things a little bit slower in that respect. I think let's go with the ship with the blue sails first. We can, of course, see our Colossus over there. He looks a whole lot bigger in survival mode, I have to say. Another side of our cathedral here. But these ships you will, of course, recognize from the Roman Trireme tutorial, and they have been done. They've been put in the harbor as teleport points. So over here we have buttons, and there's a command block below there that will take us to the edges of the map. And it is on the edges of the map we have the 1.18 generation that we can go and harvest resources from and bring them back to the custom handmade world, so we can build our bases there without having to destroy the entire handmade terrain to do so. So, without further ado, let's leave the city for the moment. And you can see we have been teleported. Where have we been teleported to? Oh. This is not the one I wanted to go to. This is the ice biome. At the north, there's not too much to get up here. Like somebody put a pillar over there, though. Okay. Well, we want to go back, and we want to get off this ship. And I think let's go to the one with the orange sails. We need to go someplace green with a lot of trees that we can punch to get materials. And do some basic mining, I think, over there. For some resources, as we do. Where are we now? Oh, that's kind of close. Let's see, I think that this isn't the one we want to go to either. I think it's going to be the black sailed ship over there. But I do hope you like the little gimmick here we have with the ship. There is also an airship and a hot air balloon up there in the city that will go to 2 more teleport locations, but they're designed to be accessed by elytras, which of course we don't have. So here we are. Alright, so here's our ship, and here is some land. that we can go and harvest materials from. And somebody put a pillar up over there. Alright, so how we get off the ship is we have a little ladder here. And we can climb up the oars to get in and out of the ship like that. I might change how that works over time. But those almost look like acacia trees. Let's see. We need a boat. Where's our boat? There we go. Let's not lose our shulker box. Once that is gone, it is gone. Although for the other members, if they did lose their shulker boxes, I allowed them to replace it. But we're going to be super careful and try not to lose ours. And, oh, it's another portal. Alright, and some turtles. Let's pick up our boat. How do you pick up a boat? Can you just mine that? There we go. Hello, Mr. Turtle. How are you doing? He seems to be enjoying himself. That is a lot of acacia trees. I don't really need acacia. I don't need acacia wood to build with, but I mean, we may as well get some while we're here. Oh, make sure we don't fall into anything. But I think that's going to be just about all the time we have for today. In the remaining portions of the episode, I want to show you a little montage that I recorded during the launch day, so you can see some of those festivities. And in the next episode, we will, of course, get about the dirty and grimy business of surviving in Minecraft. Okay, so we're going to wait a few minutes for everyone to get in the game. Dude,
Wait, the first murder
everyone...
of the server is about to happen.
Hold on, I need to see it.
Dude, can you tell everyone in the Discord about 5 more minutes and then we'll start?
I need to see the first murder of the server. Hold on. I'm just waiting.
It's not happening.
I'm just waiting for everyone to spawn. I'm gonna spawn and everyone's just gonna be around me with a diamond sword.
Asgard swimming in the pool there, I see.
It would be that skin, it would be. God, the skin on. I don't know if it's the people or me changing my skin, but I.
Alright, now that we've got everyone here.
No, give me the front row.
Alright, I'm gonna say a few words and then we're gonna open the server officially. So it's been, for some of us, a long 2 months. It's been, as you know, a real struggle to get the server off the ground. And I've tried to show all the steps I do to build a world like this every step of the way in the Discord. So I hope you've all enjoyed seeing that. And as you know, the Atheon server, this map is permanent. The main continent map is permanent. It's never going to be reset. So take care of what you do and build in the world. But outside of that, you can go and rip that world asunder. But with that said, I want you to be fruitful and multiply, fill the land and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and every living thing that moves on the land. And above all of that, be excellent to each other.
Ooh, wait.
Ah! What the heck? You saw that thunderbolt the moment we finished the speech!
Clap, clap.
Who's slapping someone?
You're hurting people's ears.
If you all look towards the mini statue over there.
And Atheon is officially open.
I'm gonna be the first one to the nether. I'm gonna regret this.
I spent so
you
long
all-
on these fireworks, and you're just
You all
like...
have
Wait,
gifts to open over here.
where did everyone go?
I appreciate you. Same with you, bro.
Getting on like 10 seconds to wait for a group picture.
They are named? Oh.
So,
Yes,
in
there
the-
are names,
So
yes.
underneath the
presents?
Christmas tree that you all saw, there are presents for you to find and open, and inside there is a little care package. Since we're not operating a default vanilla server, I've prepared a few starting tools for you to use that will aid you in your way. If you want to get out to the normal generation, if you want to go start punching trees, you can go to the harbor on the other side of the cathedral, and the boats there will take you to the edges.
If you all want to follow
I
me,
know
I'm
it's-
sort of
yeah.
flying here.
All right.
There is a map room where you
Yes.
can
Give me a
view
piggyback
the
ride.
whole map.
Please leave the
Led, I
shelters,
found
but
your gear.
not yours.
Wait, where are you?
Follow me
Go-
here.
Fuse, I've also found yours as well.
Where's
And
Fuse?
I-
Oh,
Okay.
you guys are
I
here.
Go to the right. All right, Led.
I'm here, yeah.
Yes, in here we have prepared a map room.
One.
You can see in the middle we have the continent, and on the edges all of the vanilla 1.18 generation you can go and get materials from and bring them home.
Please, yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
Break. I beg you not to. I spent days on that. I spent days on it. Please, I beg
Ventures?
you. You will have my wrath for the rest of time if you break that.
Not here. Not there. It's in here, I think.
But,
Is this the mod one? No. Yeah, this is the mod one.
The mod.
And there are teleports in the ship that will take you to some corners of the map.
What does the lodestone compass
Oh,
do?
that's useful.
Which corners? You'll
Yes.
have to find out yourself.
I can find my gear first.
Wait, you can't teleport back if you.
Follow the river. Okay, that works.
You can.
The teleports, I actually put map markers, so on the big map, there's the green markers where those go.
Ow.
But which one's
Teleport
which? Yeah,
both
you figure it.
ways, But
You
you
It's-
won't.
Assume the lodestone compass points towards the fountain, right?
Yes.
Yes, it points towards the fountain.
LP.
Hold on, let me go back to the map.
Did anyone actually find mine? I've been searching and found everyone else's.
Trydar, we probably should have given a tour of the city.
Head back. A bit too late now.
Shadow,
Yeah, it is a
help
bit
look.
too late.
Everybody
you.
Look
can,
for your present.
I assume everyone's going to find their own way around anyway.
How much editing can you do to the place outside? Like maybe if I want to change the pillar colors.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
If you want to rebuild, and I mean, free reign on the inside. On the outside, just make it look nice. That's the only thing.
Just don't mess up the basic shape.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on,
mean,
I gotta
you
make
can
sure this is
change
right.
You can change the basic shape if you want to as well. Just don't tear down the whole
Okay.
building.
Guys, right here,
Matt.
over here. These are the shops right here. This building. I believe. Yes.
Where is the map?
Yes, this is
Map room
Ah.
is beside the nether room.
this
I
is just
see
taken
it.
from my
Up the map,
Agora
because I
thing.
don't feel like going all the way back there.
So every one of these little alcoves you see in here, this is a little shop that you can have. There are 4
Fun.
shops per level, and there's like 16 total. This is more of a tower. It looks like Brumpo found the catacombs.
Ooh.
Good luck finding your way out.
I think I was
What
the
was
only
that
person
for?
that went to the arena. No
Gonna
one else
die.
went to the arena.
Okay, so that is me moving.
Hey, is anyone?
Oh yeah, the arena. I think we were supposed to have fights, right?
Wait, what about the fight
What?
that you said
Yeah,
gonna happen?
follow me.
I'm just trying to find my island. I'm
Same.
finally getting closer to it.
And
I
Driver
was going
immediately
the right
left for
way, I
his
just turned
island.
around.
Follow me, give.
It was
The
relatively
real
close
challenge
to,
of a
to
Theon
where
is
that
trying to
map was
find where
showing.
you're living.
Someone could even make this hallway a shop.
He's avoiding me.
I love how everyone's at the Cathedral having fun, and there's just like a handful of us just lost in the.
Oh no.
Oh
What
no!
That would probably be
So
why,
so
yeah,
let
we
it
got
load,
better.
right?
Oh wait, I finally found land.
Congrats.
Columbus.
I found the savannah. That's lovely.
You're in
my
the wrong
bad.
place.
Columbus 2.0.
So I hope you are going to enjoy this series. It's going to be a really long one because, as I said, these are my servers. So, you know, I'm going to be playing on them for quite a while. And also, I want to say, for those of you that have gotten all the way to the end here, if you do like what you see on the Atheon server, you also have the possibility of joining the server. It's not just one of those servers that's only open to other YouTube content creators or everything. This one is actually, the members on it come from my community. And they're chosen through the Discord for their good and excellent behavior and fine moral character. And if you possibly want to join yourself, you can, of course, join the Discord, and we'll get to know you and determine if you are a good apple or not. Because to get on this server, the only qualification is that you have to be a good apple, which means that you are a person of excellent moral character and good behavior. And if you can do that, then there is a possibility that you can earn a place on this server and play alongside me perhaps one day. And I also want to remark here at the end, I have the Dramatic Skies texture pack. You can see behind me here. Very, very dramatic as the sun sets on episode 1. And I think most of the time people are probably going to be sleeping through the night, so we won't get to see too much of the night sky. But I do really like the night sky, actually, in this. I have my own custom moon. I'm probably going to be changing that up a little bit in it. But all the other textures in the series are going to be vanilla, except for like the sun and the moon and everything. But hopefully with the shaders and everything, it'll make for pleasing viewing for video content. Oh, goodness sake! I haven't killed a zombie in years. Oh. All right. Well, I guess. Well, I guess that proves that we are in survival after all, as we have seen our first mob and successfully dispatched it. So with all that said, I want to thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time.